Hello children, Sairam. So let's continue chapter number 4, that is subtraction. So children, today we'll start a new exercise, that is exercise 4.4. So question number 1 is solve the following estimation. And question number A is 47,213 minus 23,106, and we have to round off the numbers to nearest 100. So children, here minuend and subtrahend are being given and we have to round off them to nearest 100 to get the estimated value. So first let's round off the minuend, which is 47,213, and we have to round it off to nearest 100. So just see 47,213. So to round it off to nearest 100, we have to see the digit at the tens place, which is 1 here, which is less than 5. So what will be the round off of 47,213 to nearest 100? Yes, it will be 47,200. Okay. Now let's round off the subtrahend, which is 23,106. So to round it off to nearest 100, we have to look at the digit at the tens place, which is 0, which is less than 5. So what will be the round off of 23,106 to nearest 100? Yes, it will be 23,100. Okay. Now we have to find the estimated value. So what we will do? Yes, we will subtract the numbers that we have got after rounding them off to the nearest 100. So let's start subtracting. So from where we will start, children? Yes, from the ones column, from the ones place. So 0 minus 0, what we will get, children? We will get 0 here. Now look at the tens column. Again 0 minus 0, we will get 0 only. Now look at the hundreds column. So 2 minus 1, what we will get? 1 only. Now look at the thousands column. 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3, what we will get, children? 4. And now look at the 10,000s column. So 4 minus 2, what we will get? 2 only. So what is the estimated value here that we got? Yes, it's 24,100. Okay children. So in this way we find out the estimated value. Now let's see the next example, next question. So question number C is 6,37,126 minus 4,28,623. And we have to round off the numbers to nearest 1000. That you can see here. We have to round off the numbers to nearest 1000. So first we will round off the minuend, which is 6,37,126. Now because we have to round off to nearest 1000, so to round it off to nearest 1000, we have to look at the digit at the hundreds place. So what is the digit at the hundreds place? You can see it is 1 here, which is less than 5. So what will be the round off? Yes, it will be 6,37,000. Okay. Now look at the subtrahend, which is 4,28,623. So to round it off to nearest 1000, we will see the digit at the hundreds place, which is 6, which is more than 5. So what will be the round off of 4,28,623 to nearest 1000? Yes, it will be 4,29,000, because the digit at the hundreds place is 6, which is more than 5. So what we'll do? We will add 1 to the digit at the thousands place, and then we'll put the zeros at the ones, tens and hundreds place. So in this way, they will get 4,29,000. Now we have to get the estimated value. So what we'll do? We will subtract the numbers that we get after rounding off them to the nearest 1000. So let's start from ones place. So there you can see 0 minus 0, 0. Now look at the tens column. Again 0 minus 0, we'll get 0. Now look at the hundreds column. So 0 minus 0, again 0. Now look at the thousands column. There you can see 7 minus 9. That is not possible. So we have to borrow from the next place. So there you can see the digit 3. So from there we will borrow 1. So what will be left here? 2. And the digit at the thousands place becomes 17 now. Now 17 minus 9. So what we will get? Count after 9 up to 17. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So till where did you count, children? Yes, we counted up to 8. So we will write 8 there. Now look at the 10,000s column. So 2 minus 2, what we will get? 0 only. And now look at the lakhs column. So 6 minus 4, 2. So what estimated value we get here? Did we get here? Yes, read this number, children. Ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh. So the number is 2 lakh. Estimated value is 2,08,000. Okay, children. So this is our estimated value, which is 2,08,000. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. So question number 5 is, find the number which when added to 87,325 gives the sum as 1,25,734. So children, let's take a simple example. Okay, if I will tell that find the number which when added to, let's write it, find the number which when added to 4 will give you 9. Find the number which when added to 4 will give you 9. So can you tell me what number we will add to 4 to get number 9 here, to get the sum of 9 here? Yes, it will be 5. So how did you get this number 5 here? What did you do? You subtracted this 4 from 9 and then you get the answer 5 here. In the same way, in this question, what is being asked? Find the number which when added to 87,325 gives the sum as 1,25,734. So what is being given to you? The sum is being given and one of the addends is being given. Like in this case, one of the addend was 4. You have to find the other addend. Okay. So to get the other addend, what did you do? You subtracted one of the addends from the sum which was being given. So in the same way, in this question as well, we will subtract one of the addends from the sum to get the other addend. Okay. So let's subtract now. So there you can see 4 minus 5. Let's start from ones. So 4 minus 5, that is not possible. So what we will do? Yes, we will borrow from the next place. So when we will borrow 1 from tens place, what will be left there? 2. and the digit at the ones place now becomes 1 for 14. So 14 minus 5. What we will get, children? 14 minus 5, we will get 9. Now look at the tens column. So 2 minus 2. What we will get, children? 2 minus 2, 0. Now look at the hundreds column. 7 minus 3. So what we will get? 7 minus 3, 4. Now look at the thousands column. 5 minus 7 is not possible. It means we have to borrow from the next place. So now look at the digit at the 10,000s place, which is 2. So we will borrow 1 from there. So what will be left here? 1 only. And the digit at the thousands place now becomes 1, 5, 15. So 15 minus 7, what we will get? 15 minus 7, 8. Now look at the 10,000s place. 1 minus 8, that is not possible. It means we have to borrow from the lakhs place. So only 1 is there. So when we will borrow 1 from there, what will be left there? 0 only, and this digit at the 10,000s place becomes 11 now. So now 11 minus 8. What we will get, children? 11 minus 8. Yes, we will get 3 here. So the other addend that we get here is 38,409. Got it, children? So what did we do? We subtracted one of the addends from the sum to get the other addend. And the answer that we get here is 38,409. Okay, children? Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Now question number 6 is, what number should be subtracted from 6,82,357 to get 4,96,576? Now let's again take a simple example, like if I ask that what number should be subtracted from 9, what number should be subtracted from 9 to get the number, to get the difference as 6. Okay? What number should be subtracted from 9 to get the difference 6 here? So can you tell me what we will subtract from 9 to get the difference as 6? Yes. So that number will be 3. So how did you get that number 3? What did you do? You subtracted this difference from the minuend to get the subtrahend. Isn't it? What was being given? Minuend was given and difference was given. So you remember how do we get the subtrahend? Yes, to get the subtrahend, what do? We subtract the difference from the minuend. Okay. So in this question also, minuend is being given, which is 6,82,357, and difference is being given as 4,96,576. So to get the subtrahend, what we will do? We will subtract the difference from the minuend. So let's see. In this case also we will subtract to get the subtrahend. So let's start from ones column. So 7 minus 6, what we will get, children? 7 minus 6, 1. Now look at the tens column. So 5 minus 7 is not possible. It means we have to borrow from the next place. So the digit at the hundreds place now is 3. So when we will borrow 1 from there, what will be left there? 2. And now the digit at the tens place becomes 1, 5, 15. So now let's see the tens column. So 15 minus 7, what we will get? Count after 7 up to 15. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what we will get, children? Yes, we will get 8 here. Now look at the hundreds place. So 2 minus 5, again that is not possible. It means we have to borrow from thousands place. So when we'll borrow 1 from thousands place, the digit at the thousands place becomes 1, whereas the digit at the hundreds place now becomes 12. So 12 minus 5, what we will get, children? Yes, 7. Now look at the tens place. So 1 minus 6 is not possible now. So we have to borrow from 10,000s place. So when we'll borrow 1 from there, what will be left there? 7. And the digit at the thousands place becomes 11 now. So 11 minus 6, what we'll get? 5. Now look at the 10,000s place. Again 7 minus 9 is not possible. It means we have to borrow from the next place, the digit at the left side, which is 6. So when we'll borrow 1 from 6, 5 will be left here, and this digit here at the 10,000s place becomes 17 now. So 17 minus 9, what we'll get? 17 minus 9, 8. And now look at the lakhs column. So 5 minus 4, what we'll get, children? 1. Okay. So in this way, the difference that we get here is the subtrahend. So the number to be subtracted is, what answer that we get here? 1,85,781. Okay, children. So this number, when we'll subtract from 6,82,357, so we'll get the difference as 4,96,576. Got it, children? Okay. Now let's move to the next question. So question number 7 is, what number is 36,851 less than 87,625? So let's take a simple example, like suppose if I ask that what number is 4 less than, what number is 4 less than 8, or suppose 7. What number is 4 less than 7? So the number which will be 4 less than 7. 4 less than 7. So what will be that number? Number 3. So how did you get this number 3 here? What did we do? The number 4 less than 7. So what did we get here? How did we get the number 3 here? What did we do? We subtracted. Okay. So in this way also, in the question, what number is 36,851 less than 87,625? So in this question, what is been given? The subtrahend and minuend. The subtrahend and minuend is been given, and we have to find the difference. So let's find the difference here. So what we will get here? 5 minus 1, 4. Now look at the tens column. 2 minus 5 is not possible. It means we have to borrow from hundreds place. So when we'll borrow 1 from hundreds place, what will be remaining here? 5. Whereas at the tens place, now we have 1 to 12. So 12 minus 5, what will get, children? 12 minus 5, 7. Now look at the hundreds place. Again 5 minus 8 is not possible. It means we have to borrow from the thousands place. So when we'll borrow 1 from thousands place, what will be remaining here? 6, and the digit at the hundreds place now becomes 15. So 15 minus 8, what we'll get? 7. Okay. Now look at the thousands column. So 6 minus 6, what we'll get? 0 here. Now look at the 10,000s column. So 8 minus 3, what we'll get, children? 5. Okay. So what difference that we get here? we get here the difference as 50,774. Okay. So in this way the number is, the difference here is 50,774. Okay. So let's move to the tables now. In this way also you will, in this way only you will solve the other questions from the textbook and you will practice for them. Okay. So now let's move to the tables. So last class we did the table from tables of 1 and 2. So today let's continue with table of 3 and 4. So I'll say the table and you have to recite as well. Okay. So 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12, 3 fives are 15, 3 six are 18, 3 sevens are 21, 3 eights are 24, 3 nines are 27 and 3 tens are 30. Now the table of 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8, 4 threes are 12, 4 fours are 16, 4 fives are 20, 4 six are 24, 4 sevens are 28, 4 eights are 32, 4 nines are 36 and 4 tens are 40. Now let's see the table of 5 as well. So 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 sixes are 30, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 nines are 45 and 5 tens are 50. So these all tables, children, you will learn and you will write as well. Okay. So that's all for today, children. Thank you.